And we are back and we are live. This is on the sevens with 7's-B Metatron, where we do come to awaken, ascend, and expand. I am 7's-B Metatron, your hostess with the mostest, and you guys know the drill. Today is a very great day to be me. You know, every day is a very great day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I bees this, and I require this. So however and wherever you may be listening or watching this live or on a replay, center yourself, ground yourself. If you're driving, as safely as you can, look in your mirror, look through your windshield, look wherever, look seriously into your own soul and repeat this after me, saying, today is a very great day to be me. You know, every day is a very great day to be me. I believe this, I live this, I bees this, and I require this, and I guarantee you this. If you make this mantra a part of your daily life and go about doing the things that it inspires and motivates you to do, guarantee you, your life will get better each and every day, exponentially. I'm thankful and grateful for being here today on this Thursday, May 18th, 2023 afternoon. This is Master Self Natural Health and Healing. It is May 18th, 2023, our 4 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time regularly scheduled programming. Today's lesson, Vibrational Healing Techniques Through the Sense of Touch, Part 1. Vibrational Healing Techniques Through the Sense of Touch, Part 1. Today, we want to jump straight on in. Today, we want to talk about and explore the sense of touch, and how we want to do this is through a concept I have termed and called etheric touch, E-T-H-E-R-I-C touch, etheric touch. Now, before we get into techniques and all of that, we do need to have a complete understanding of this term, etheric touch. Dictionary.com defines etheric as, number one, of or relating to chemical ether. Number two, of or relating to ether, a substance believed by the ancients to fill the upper regions of space. Number three, in terms of physics, of or relating to ether, which is, according to physics, a hypothetical substance postulated to occupy all space. Number four, of or relating to the heavens or a spiritual world or plane of existence. I like that one. Number five, of or relating to a person's aura, a quality or atmosphere seen as emanating from someone. And lastly, number six, rare, meaning it is elusive to the everyday person. For the purposes of Master Self, Natural Health, and Healing, we are going to deal with, for etheric, we're going to deal with numbers 2, of or relating to ether, a substance believed by the ancients to fill the upper regions of space. Number 4, of or related to the heavens or a spiritual world or plane of existence. Number 5, of or relating to a person's aura, a quality or atmosphere seen as emanating from someone. Because we're not going to get to number 6, because when we get a full understanding of Master Self, Natural Health, and Healing, it won't be rare. Every individual that gets this full understanding will have the ability. Thus, it becomes not rare. All right. Further, I want to go on. Dictionary.com defines touch as one, to put the hand, finger, etc., on or into contact with something to feel it. Number two, to come in contact with and perceive something as the hands, fingers, etc., does. Number three, to treat or affect in some way by contact. Number four, to affect with some feeling or emotion. Number five, to handle, use, or have to do with in any way. And number six, to lay hands on. Well, we are going to deal with all 6 parts of the definition. And for etheric, there was 30 more, 10, 15 more. And for dictionary, there's about, for touch, there was about 15 or 20 more. For the purposes of mastered self, natural health, and healing, etheric touch is relating to or relating to the heavens or a spiritual world or a plane of existence, of or related to a person's aura, a quality or atmosphere seen as emanating from someone. Touch, to treat or affect in some way by contact, to affect with some feeling or emotion, to handle, use, or have to do with in any way, and to lay hands on. Etheric touch. Cosmically laying hands, using cosmic energy to lay in hands by the laying on of the hands to effectuate change in some way, shape, or form of matter. All right. Now that we have these definitions out of the way, let's jump right on in to the heart of the lesson. Since the beginning of time, and most certainly during the currency of these days and times, most people can only see or experience as much as is necessary or essential to and for themselves, and how it affects their individual lives. Most all people in these days and ages are unaware, unknowing, or uneducated of the fact that their physical body is an energy system. The prevailing thought and attitude of, there are doctors and other medical practitioners, so why should we take the time ourselves? This is the subtle way that many people give away and give over their own responsibilities and most of our individual innate power and control over our own natural health and healing. Whenever we are casual about our own physical body and its energies, there is no wonder there's so much unnecessary suffering due to the myriad of ailments, illnesses, and disease that seemingly inflict so many people. And it also accounts for the prejudice surrounding natural or holistic health and healing practices and the subtle energies of the physical body and of the subtle energies of life itself. Yeah. Since the beginning of time and definitely right now, most folk can only see or experience as much as is necessary, essential to and for themselves and how it affects their individual lives. And most people unaware, unknowing, uneducated about the fact that our bodies are energy systems. And because most everybody has blind allegiance and trust to doctors and medical practitioners in the medical community, most folks don't even think on the lines of natural health and healing, or on the lines that the body is an energy system and how to properly maintain that energy system. Folks are coming around to natural and holistic practices. I believe it's, a lot of people are coming around because it's the fad and the in thing to do. Some of us have been naturalist and holistic practitioners for a very long time. I come from a line of naturalist and holistic practitioners. So it was in my bloodline, and it was something that I saw and witnessed on a daily basis growing up as a young child. Now, as a young kid, I wasn't privy to or sensitive to the full nuances of the subtle energies of the physical body or the subtle energies of life itself. However, I was made aware of them at a very young age, and thus started my process of discovery, unabated, unfettered, pretty much unchecked. I could bring any reading material into my home as a child and consume it. Circumstances that were in play then, I did not have to run anything by my grandmother, my mother, or my grandfather. Grandmother and grandfather had very limited educational abilities, and limited reading and comprehension, not comprehension, but reading, ability. And my mother, she was suffering from the effects of stroke and aneurysm, so she wasn't capable of having those types of conversations with me. So it was pretty much unchecked. So I got in, I found out about meditation. I found out about breathing. I found out about hypnosis, and found out about some things that once I started practicing them, found out that they were very, very beneficial on a personal level. And it just entuned me more to the things of nature and to the things of natural health and healing. All right. We can develop the ability to experience the more subtle energies of the physical body and of life itself tangibly and effectively. We can instinctually learn to recognize that the subtle energies of the physical body do not stop at the skin level. Our hands are the point in the physical body that possess the greatest subtle energy sensitivity, and we can confidently develop this sensitivity in order to truly feel every subtle energy emanation from the physical body, and project, direct, and circulate them into and through the physical body with ease and precision. The ability to project, direct, and circulate healing energies through the sense of touch, hands, is known by many names. In ancient times, it was called the royal touch or the king's touch. The royal touch, also known as the king's touch, was a form of laying on of hands whereby French and English monarchs touched their subjects, regardless of social classes, with the intent to cure them of various diseases and conditions. Some today refer to it as therapeutic touch. Therapeutic touch uses a practice called laying on of hands to correct or balance energy fields. Despite the use of the word touch, the hands usually hover over the body and do not physically touch it. Therapeutic touch is based on the theory that the body, mind, and emotions form a complex energy field. Religious people often refer to it as simply the laying on of hands. For the purposes of master self, natural health, and healing, we will refer to it as etheric touch. It is a method of using the hands to project, direct, and circulate physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual energies into and through the physical body to assist, balance, and promote healing. All right. Yeah, when I think about the royal touch, or also known as the king touch, and I think about them French and English monarchs touching their subjects, regardless of social class, with the intent to cure them of various diseases and conditions. I wasn't there, so I don't know if they had the intention in their own mind that they were going to heal them. I don't know if any of them were naturalists or natural healers. I'm sure some of them probably were. And I am more than sure that of all of the subjects and all of the people that these French and English monarchs gave the royal touch or the king's touch to, I am quite sure that more than a few of them were relieved and cured of their various diseases and conditions. I am not only a practitioner, but I'm a patient myself. You know how the how they have these commercials, hair club for men. I'm not just a spokesman. I'm a client. Yeah, I'm a practitioner and a patient of this healing through the sense of touch through the hands, and have on more than one occasion not only done it for myself, I have done it for others. All right. Through our hands, we will learn not only to sense energy imbalances around and in the physical body, we will also learn how to project, direct, and circulate vibrations that will assist in correcting and restoring balance. That's the key. We also learn to use our hands as catalysts to stimulate other individuals into healing him or herself as well. This vibrational healing technique is most effective for alleviating aches and pains, as well as for general relaxation, grounding, and centering. Whenever we injure ourselves, be it a bump to the elbow, hand, or leg, or whenever we scrape our knees or cut ourselves, we instinctively place our hand over or directly on the injury and hold it. This instantly begins the healing process and helps minimize the discomfort. Our hands are natural tools for healing, and everyone, even you, has the ability to harness and develop it even deeper and fuller. Yeah, you know, I know each one of us has scraped ourselves, cut ourselves, twist the ankle. What's the first thing you do? You twist your ankle. Oh man, you grab the ankle. It's instinctive. It's instinctive. You know, when I a few years back and got my old behind on a basketball court, I made it through one full game, and then in the second game, in about the first 5 minutes of the second game, I had the unfortunate opportunity to experience some very, very painful discomfort in my Achilles tendon in my right leg. I, being a natural health and healing practitioner, immediately put both hands on the back of my calf and Achilles area and began to do a breathing exercise while I was laying on the court. The folks that I was playing with, they thought that I hurt myself worse than I did, or in another place, and were getting ready to call an ambulance. When I heard them doing this, I immediately rolled over and got up on my feet and hobbled off of the court and got to the sideline, where I was able to continue to use my hands to alleviate the ache and pain of whatever injury I had done to my Achilles and calf. I am here to tell you, I didn't go to a doctor for the calf and the Achilles injury. And I got up on it and was walking on it the next day. Yeah, it took me 30 minutes to make it up and down a flight of stairs. However, I was walking on it, and to this day, I have not seen a doctor about it, and I am able to run and jump under the circumstances of my age, but I'm still able to run and jump, and the minor discomfort that I feel in the leg is easily relieved by the vibrational healing technique of the sense of touch. It works, y'all. It truly, truly, truly works. All right. When it comes to using natural healing through the subtle body's vibrational healing techniques, we must first deal with our own beliefs and belief systems. Regardless of the real and tangible results, and regardless of the scientific verification, if a belief that no such natural health and healing is possible, then the task to open one up to the realization of it can be very difficult, and it truly cannot and will not happen. A lot of us are trapped in the indoctrinated state that the educational system and society thrusts at us on a second by second basis. And some beliefs are just so far dug in that without serious and sincere meditation and serious and sincere change of perspective, they'll never change. I have had some what I thought were hard-coded beliefs. They have changed. Some things that in my 20s and 30s I was staunchly against and opposed to, and I just drew a line, and it changed. My belief changed, and because my belief changed, and because I changed my perspective, I changed how I saw certain situations, circumstances, events, and happening. The same way with natural health and healing. If you or the person that you are dealing with does not believe that any of this is possible, true, real, then for them it won't be. And the task to open them up to the realization of it can be very difficult. And natural health and healing definitely cannot and will not happen if you don't believe it will, if you don't believe it can. I have a thing whenever I go to the doctor and they give me their diagnosis, I just nod. I never agree with them when they give me the diagnosis. I never repeat back what they say to me. Oh, you've been diagnosed with this. I just say, And then I allow them to write or suggest prescriptions that they would prescribe for said ailment, illness, or disease, and then I leave. I tell them they can keep their prescriptions, and I'll go do the research, find out what that prescription is dealing with, and what part of the body it is designed for, and what's the intent of the medicine, and then I can go find something natural that does that exact thing naturally and better. I believe in natural health and healing because like I said, I grew up seeing the effects. Didn't hear somebody say something, didn't read about it happening, saw it with my own two eyes with these, saw it, experienced it myself, experienced it. Most people grow up with very little to no acknowledgement and or awareness of the subtle energies in and of the physical body and of life itself. Most folks don't even, it's, when you think about it, it can get kind of tragically sad that most people walk around a full incarnation totally unaware of those subtle energies in and of the physical body and of life itself. Yeah, sure. If they drink too much and stomach starts to react, they just think it's because they drank too much. It's never, credence is never given to the subtle energies in and of the physical body and of life itself. Any such experience is most often attributed to a coincidence. That's strange, or to an overactive imagination, which is so far from the truth. So far, there are no coincidences in life. Let me repeat that. There are no coincidences in life. Everything that happens to you is a result of a cause that you yourself set into motion. And whatever happens to you is an effect of some cause. Everything that happens to me, good, bad, ugly, unexpected, indifferent, everything is an effect of a cause I launched. Everything. The exercises and techniques that we will explore will assist us in the breaking down of any limiting or restricting thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs anyone may and do hold, as well as increase our sensitivity to these powers. Results will vary from individual to individual, and persistence is the absolute key, as everyone can experience real and tangible results. Yeah. As we go deeper into the specific exercises, and then as you take what I am presenting and then make it personal for yourself and do your own research and your own practice of these things, yes, you will be breaking down any limiting or restricting thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs that you may even have and hold as you increase your sensitivity to these powers. And the results will vary from individual to individual, and persistence is the key, as everyone can experience real and tangible results. Initially, and until there has been constant and consistent practice, Some of the exercises and techniques will be much more successful than others. Do not worry and do not become discouraged at any failure during initial attempts to experience the subtle energies, vibrational healing techniques through the sense of touch or our hands. Don't give up, and don't just say, I can't do this. It just won't work. Keep going, keep going, keep going. This is just like any other skill that you learn or talent you develop. First time you do it, you may not even know what to do. You may feel like you just don't even know how to do it. Don't let that bother you. And don't become discouraged. I will lay out exact steps for each and every exercise and technique. And you just keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. And one day you'll realize that, I got it. Yeah, I got it. As with any skill, talent, and or ability, it takes time and dedicated practice to get absolutely comfortable and efficient performing these exercises and techniques. Yeah. As a little kid, I was a baseball player. And first year I played wasn't worth a quarter, man. Couldn't hit shit, couldn't catch shit, couldn't do anything. It was my first time out there. I didn't know. I was just out there. And as I practiced and as I, picked up the glove and picked up the ball and went to the batting cage and went to practice and did all of that, I improved. And ended up a not so bad baseball player, or not so bad anything once I took the time and dedicated practice. Anything that I've taken the time and dedicated some practice to, I've become pretty good at it. Not tooting my own horn, just telling you the truth. And many of you are the same. Anything that any of us takes our time, not rushed through, takes our time, fully dissected, fully consumed, and fully digested. And then dedicatedly, we practice over and over, practice at it until we become absolutely comfortable and efficient performing it. The same way with these. Same way with any of the exercises, any breathing techniques, any meditation techniques, even healing techniques, any of the techniques that we show, how to figure your name, any of the things that we've ever covered on any of my broadcasts. Take some time and dedicated practice, and you will be comfortable and efficient performing any and all of them. The ability to use etheric touch lies dormant in many people for many years. And we must begin to stretch ourselves out and into those unused abilities gradually and persistently. It's not like, you're not going to, if you don't know how to swim, you're not going to jump into the middle of the ocean without proper safety gear. You're just not going to do that. If you don't know how to swim and you do that, you're going to drown. You're not going to put yourself in any positions that you're not comfortable in according to ability. Even on a new job, you don't come in the first day and you got everything down pat. It's a gradual, everyday, persistent thing until you get it. Some of us, even in those situations, never get to that comfortable and efficient place. But I guarantee you with this, stretch, as we begin to stretch ourselves out and into these unused abilities, I'm going to make sure that we do this gradually and persistently. Slow and steady definitely wins the race concerning these exercises. I want to let everybody know that what you feed will definitely grow. And if you persist, you will definitely succeed. You just keep going, just keep doing it, just keep doing it. You make progress. You make progress. A couple of days you make progress. You might have it one day where, oh man, you fall back a little bit. Don't give up. Go at it the next day. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going at this. Learning to use etheric touch is a commitment to yourself and to others. Approach these exercises and techniques with the utmost sincerity as you keep in mind that you are embarking upon a lifelong process and journey of self-awareness, self-improvement, and of self-discovery. You are initiating a process that will enable you to know yourself and others much more intimately as you step out into an area of sidereal perception, cosmic perception. Teach folks how to stop looking at things through 3D eyes and look through your sidereal eyes, your cosmic, your spiritual eyes. All right. All right. To enhance and fully develop your skill and ability in using etheric touch, it would be a great idea and greatly beneficial if you would practice with a partner. It's kind of once we get into this exercise, you'll see that it'd be kind of hard to do it by yourself anyway. Yeah, to enhance and fully develop your skill and ability in using etheric touch, it would be a great idea and greatly beneficial if you would practice with a partner. In this way, you can give and receive objective feedback and allow you to arrive at a comfort zone, so to speak, regarding your effective use of etheric touch vibrational healing techniques. You have a partner, and both of y'all practice on each other. You can give and receive objective feedback. You get a chance to see and feel the effects of the exercise. And as a practitioner, it allows you to arrive at a comfort zone, so to speak, regarding your effective use of etheric touch vibrational healing techniques. Another suggestion is that we learn and master the ability of the art of relaxed concentration. Relaxed concentration. I know the word relaxed in front of concentration may throw some of us off, but go deeper into yourself and go deeper into your soul and think about it on a cosmic level. Relaxed concentration. That doesn't mean you're all tensed up and rigid and all that. It just means that you're smooth. You're not forcing anything. You're not anxious for anything. You're not worried about anything. You're just cool. Another suggestion is that we learn and master the ability of the art of relaxed concentration. Attempting too hard and or forcing things while using or learning etheric touch, natural healing techniques can block your progress. It will also block the power of your energy work if you are attempting too hard or forcing things while you are practicing. This is a flow. It's easy. You don't have to don't have to conjure up anything. You ground yourself, you center yourself, you energize yourself and actualize yourself, however that may be for you, and you're ready to go. You get in mode, as I say, I call it, I get in mode, and it doesn't take too much for me to get in mode. It won't take too much for you to get in mode. Remember, attempting too hard and or forcing things while using or learning etheric touch can block your progress and diminish your energy power. It is also advised that one ground, center, relax, and check your own energy before attempting these exercises and techniques. Oh yeah, if you are not grounded, you're not centered, you're not practicing the art of relaxed concentration, and you don't have a good check on your own energy, what are you doing? Why are you wasting your own time? Because that's what it would be, a waste of your own time. And if you are definitely doing this for someone else, or if you are practicing or assisting someone else, you damn sure got to ground, center, relax, and check your own energy before attempting these and before assisting anyone else. To ground, center, relax, and check your own energy, you can perform a short progressive relaxation meditation, which is what I start most every one of our classes, our broadcasts with. That is a form of a short progressive relaxation meditation. How you do this, you take a few moments, you close your eyes, you make that shallow version of yourself. You breathe those 5 deep breaths from your diaphragm. Once you have done that first part of those 5 deep breaths and you are feeling yourself centering and grounding and relaxing, focus your thought energy on each part of your physical body individually, not just the whole body like I do. Start at the toes, go through the arches, heels, ankles, calves, all the way up and all the way out. You could either start at the tip of your toes and work your way up to the crown point of your head, or you can start at the crown point of your head and work your way down to the tips of your toes. Whichever way works for you is okay. There is no wrong way to do it. Yeah, you can start in the middle and go up and come back and go down. Start wherever you want, just as long as you focus your thought energy on each part of your physical body, from the head to the toes. Mentally, send warm and relaxing feelings into each part of your body. What you feel in your mind's eye view will resonate with your sidereal energy that you have stored up, and it will move that energy to that specific part of the body that you are mentally focusing on. And when you do this, mentally send warm and relaxing energy feelings into each part of the body. Now, this is really key. If I've never said this before during any one of the meditations, just get this right now. Really see it in your mind's eye view. Really sense it at the soul core level. Really feel it in the body part, and really imagine it in your mind. Really see it, really sense it, really feel it, and really imagine it. All right. The more relaxed you are, the better your concentration will be. The more relaxed you are, the more sensitive you become to the subtle energies you are encountering and working with. Let me repeat that. The more relaxed you are, the better your concentration will be. Can't be all hurried, can't be all anxious, can't be wanting for shit. You can't be thinking about what you just left or thinking about where you're going. The more relaxed you are, the better your concentration will be. And the more relaxed you are, the more sensitive you become to the subtle energies you are encountering and working with. So through practice and through this relaxed concentration and dedicated practice, your concentration gets better through your relaxation. And once your concentration is better and you're applying it to your persistent practice, you become more sensitive to these energies that you're encountering and working with. You'll know them just by the frequency of the vibration. You'll recognize them. You'll be able to easily move within them and to move them. It's where energy manipulation comes into effect. Relaxation creates a hyper-aesthetic condition, and you become hypersensitive. Let me repeat that. Relaxation creates a hyper-aesthetic condition, and you, me, whoever it is, we become hypersensitive. If you have ever been jarred, jolted, or shocked from a meditation, trance, or daydream, or even from your sleep sequence, you have experienced one aspect of this condition. When we are relaxed in an altered state of consciousness, we experience outside energies much more intensely, much more intensely. Much more intensely. A phone or an alarm clock ringing will seem louder. Smells are stronger. Yeah, let me stop right there. Let me stop right. Smells are stronger. Y'all ever be in a house that had an amazing cook in the house? And you ever been jarred, jolted, or shocked in the morning from the smell of bacon coming from the kitchen, or the smell of waffles coming from the kitchen, or the smell of potatoes frying in the kitchen? I have. When we are relaxed in an altered state of consciousness, we experience outside energies more intensely. A phone or alarm clock ringing will seem louder. Smells are stronger. Tastes are tastier. Light and colors are brighter, and etheric touch is much more sensitive. Because of this, relaxation assists us in perceiving, projecting, directing, and circulating subtle energies with our hands more effectively and efficiently. We will begin to get into the various etheric touch, subtle energy, vibrational healing techniques in our next scheduled class. Zen Uru, Zen Uru, Zen Uru. I'm thankful and grateful for everyone that enjoyed and came along for this journey of self-improvement and self-discovery today. And I am truly, truly grateful for all of the support and everybody that watches or joins me on the Zoom portion of this call, everybody that watches me on the YouTube portion, and everybody that listens on my internet radio station. For everybody that is on the YouTube portion, if you already have not done this, hit that subscribe button and then hit that notification bell and hit that top one so that every time that I go live, you will get a notification. And then like and share this broadcast with at least one friend, or share it on your social media page so that we can generate some interest and get folks interested and included at the Mastered Self on the 7's Master Self Academy. Again, I'm thankful and grateful for each and every one of you. And if there will be nothing else, this has been On the 7's with Pythias B. Metatron, where we come to awaken, ascend, and expand. We do go through the 88 steps into your mastered self. And I guarantee you, should you make On the 7's with Pythias B. Metatron permanent part of your soul's journey, somewhere along the way, your mastered self awaits you. Each and every time I say goodbye, it never means forever. It just means until our next broadcast, which will be next Tuesday. So until next Tuesday, I send everybody peace, bliss, joy, and clarity of mind and thought. And until next Tuesday, ciao, goodbye for now.